Hi, hello. So in today's video, I will be solving a murder. And if you don't know, last month I posted my first ever TBR game and it is called Murder Mystery TBR game. And if you want to check it out, I will link it in the description down below. This video is basically a follow-up of that video. And I think I'm gonna call this video Read Books, Solve Murder, or Detective May Read Book, Solve Murder. And since this is my first time vlogging, it is going to get messy. I actually already filmed my investigation process. I already finished it. I actually just finished filming the last portion of the vlog today. So you're gonna see it in a minute. Yeah, it's get a little bit messy, but am I going to apologize for that? No. You will see a lot of editing May popping in and out because, I really need help. Anyway, just to recap what we're going to do today. Today, we're gonna be, in this video, not today, we're going to be solving a murder of Harmony Ashcroft. So, she was murdered on May 8th, 1998, the night before her wedding. At her dinner rehearsal, a man was arrested for her murder, which is Bonus McBride, but turns out he didn't kill her. He didn't do it. And now we're going to find out who is the real killer. And without further ado, I'm just gonna pass this video over to Detective May and let the murder investigation begin.
Good morning. I'm Donna Hamilton with Channel 8 News. Today is May 9th, 1998. We begin this morning with a tragic mystery currently unfolding in Riverdale. 29-year-old Harmony Ashcroft was found dead at 9:30 last night behind Tully's restaurant. Her cause of death is believed to be blunt force trauma to the head. Miss Ashcroft was at the restaurant attending the rehearsal dinner for her own wedding, which was scheduled for today. According to witnesses, she left the restaurant after an argument with her fiancé, Christian Peterson. Her body was discovered by a restaurant employee several minutes later in the back alley. Witnesses tried to resuscitate Miss Ashcroft, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators have confirmed that Peterson is one of 5 suspects in the homicide, but the case remains unsolved. We'll have more on this tragedy as it develops.
Why? Why? So before we get any more into this, let's just get to know McBride. You know who he is, what is his alibi. So this is him, this is McBride, and he is homeless, but he likes to go hanging out at a bar, a local bar named Rambo's Bar. On the night of the murder, McBride was at the Rambo's Bar and can be confirmed by the owner, Wally. He was there until 9 and then he got kicked out because he got really upset that he missed a free happy hour by like a few minutes. So he was mad and got a little bit, not aggressive, but he was just really upset and started yelling. So he got kicked out, but he said that he'll be back. No, he'll be back. He gonna go ask people for some money and then he gonna come back to get drinks. But according to Wally, he never came back. He just left. And then around 10 p.m., Officer Ken Grayson found McBride sleeping on a bench. At first, the officer was just going to wake him up and ask him to go somewhere else. But then he noticed something shiny in McBride's hand, and it was Harmony's engagement ring. And immediately, the officer Grayson was like, oh, what is that? So that is basically why he got arrested. That's why McBride is in jail. It's because they found her ring in his hand. And because he really disoriented McBride, he doesn't remember shit. Like he didn't wake up until the officers kind of start dragging him. I don't know if they dragged him. But Officer Grayson took him to a police station, and when he realized what was happening, he started to get really upset and start yelling and just, like, what the hell is going on? And he denied. He doesn't remember how the ring got there. He doesn't know, and he swear he didn't take it. He didn't know where it came from, but because racism, and I guess the police just wanted to close the case really fast, so that's why he's in jail, and now we're gonna get him out. Let's go. Hi, excuse all of the mess. I already finished reading the book for First Clue, just want to let you know, but right now in this investigation we're not even there yet, but just want to let you know. Right now, I'm trying to prove Bonus innocent, and on the website, I need to provide 2 documents that prove he's innocent, and I got one right, which is the map, the location. So, here, Thule is where the murder happened, and here is the bar that Bonus was staying at. He was there to get a drink, and then he got kicked out at 9 p.m. And then according to him, he said that after he got kicked out because he didn't have enough money for a drink, he told the bar owner that he's gonna go out and ask people for some money so he could go back and order a few drinks. But he was so disoriented that he decided to go to the park, which is right here, to sleep because he was just so messed up. And I think because he got kicked out at 8 p.m. and the police, which is Officer Ken Grayson, found him sleeping on a bench at 10 p.m. with a ring on his hand. It was just because Bonus is homeless, he doesn't have a car, he walked on foot to the park, and it's so far. I think it would take him at least 30 minutes to get there from the bar. Or if he murdered Harmony around from 9 to 9:15, I feel like due to his condition being drunk and just disoriented, and also how far it is, it's just impossible for him to get there by 10 p.m. and then take a nap and just like sleep. I think okay, that doesn't make sense either. But I don't know, I just look at the map and I just feel like it's just impossible for him to walk that far in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I also think it was, what was it? I don't remember. I don't remember the other document that I picked. It just looked really messy right now. You can't see it, but just picture like maybe it's the autopsy report that I picked, but it was wrong. When I checked after, you figure things out and can prove that Bonus is innocent, you have to go to a website and have to show like which 2 documents prove Bonus did not kill Harmony. And I got one right, and I know it's the map. And I've done fucking... Oh, I remember now. It's not the autopsy report. The other one I picked is the person of interest paper, because this guy doesn't own a car, and it just... I don't know how to make it make sense, but in my brain it just makes sense. There's no way for him to walk that far and, manage to like get on a bench and just sleep. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. So I either got this one right or this one right. I got a hint. It said one of the 2 documents you need to prove Bonus is innocent is the main article title, Local Child Psychologist Murdered. Let's see what I find. This is so messy. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for. I will probably use a lot of hints to help me since it's my first time playing, and so far we need to prove Bonus innocent. Okay, what was it? This one thing that might be a clue, which is the fact I don't know why I just keep going back to the fiance, because everyone has alibi but him, like, sure he has it, but no one can confirm it. When did he leave? When did he leave to go back to the house to get the gifts? Because no one saw him. You know what? Instead of trying to like driving myself in circle, I'm just gonna look at another clue. And this is so messy. But I mean, you guys get to see what my place is look like. Actually, it's not as messy as it looks. You're just in the area that is messy. But anyway, why do I need to explain that? The hint number 2 is when you find a proof that bonus could not have been at the scene of the crime, it will be obvious. You're not looking for a small detail or inconsistency. Yes, the fucking map. There's no way he could be at the scene. And what is the other one? Here. There's something in here. So murder take place around 9:30, and bonus left the bar at 9 around 9:30. It still doesn't make sense. I need another hint. Okay, hint number 3 is to prove bonus is innocent, you will need the article title local child psychologist murdered. But the clue is not on the front of the article. So it's at the back. I felt like there's something, but I couldn't. You know what? I have no idea. Okay. I found it. Well, with a little bit of help. So it's not on the news of Harmony, but it's at the back, which is the temporary road closure. You probably can't see it, but the Reddale Bridge is closed. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. Temporary road closure. Riverdale Fire Department closed Dale Bridge to both vehicle and pedestrian traffic for 1 hour on Friday night to clear a downed and something cut out line. According to reports, RFD on the scene at 8:45 p.m. and traffic resumed across the bridge by 9:45. So he couldn't have been there because the bar, okay, the bar is here and the Tully is here. And in order to get to the Tullys, he has to cross the Dale Bridge. But it was closed. It was closed between 8:45 to 9:45 for an hour, so he couldn't got there. Okay, I cheated a little. I looked. Yeah, I cheated. Okay, I looked at the answer at the end because I was just so frustrated. But I was close. So the article is here, right? But I was looking at the I was thinking, okay, it must have to be something about a road closing or something. But I was looking at the traffic detour and I didn't see the Dale Bridge being closed down. I was looking at 8th Street and I didn't find it in here. So I thought, okay, what the hell? What the hell is this? So I was close, okay? But yeah, I was looking at the answer. But I was close. Okay? Anyway, yeah, okay. We did it, sort of. But, okay, we got it. And now, let's open this package. Actually, I'm just gonna clear everything out. I actually didn't move anything, but I just moved myself from the mess to here instead. Okay, we're gonna open the bonus envelopment A, which I guess clue for the next one. Let's see what it is. Ooh, no! So, this is the next clue. Oh, it's the news. It said McBride cleared all of charges in 1998 Riverdale murder. We did it! Sort of. Now he's out. Hooray. Okay, go to the next clue. Crack a false alibi. Okay. It said one of the 5 suspects in this case has lied about his alibi. Your job is to find the proof. When you can prove a suspect major lie about his alibi, visit this page to prove it. I have a feeling it's the Derek guy. He kind of got like a weird vibe from me. And also, for me, when I was looking at the autopsy report, Harmony got hit on her right eyes, right? And it has to be at the front. And when you hit someone with right eye, you have to be left-handed. It's also say that in the autopsy report. And 4 out of the 5 suspects are left-handed. So there's one person that can immediately be eliminated, which is Andy. He's right-handed, so he couldn't have done it. But maybe, who knows? But from the report, there's like it's really impossible for him to do that. If he gonna hit her with his right hand, he has to hit it like this. And who the fuck hit people like that? Unless you're like Asian parents and you just want to hit your kid like this. For the other guy, Rex. he is kind of weird, but I don't think he did it because the reason why he's stalking Harmony and just keep calling the clinic, it was really strange and creepy because he would just not stop calling them. He would call them at least 3 times a day for like 2 months. But turns out the reason why he wants Harmony to treat him was because Harmony looks and sounds like his mom, who was murdered by his stepdad a few years back. And the creepy thing is that his mom was murdered on May 8th as well. That is but yeah, he said that he wanted her to treat him because she reminds him of his mom because he keep hearing his mom voices in his head and he just think that if he can hear Harmony voice or have her help him, that would go away. And it's just really sad. And I feel like he didn't do it. This is just me, using my, as Bailey Sarian's call, knock-in. I don't think he did it. I think it's either Derek or the fiance. That's my guess without like just right now. Just my guess. Okay, now I want to know, who do you think killed Harmony just by what you hear so far? Is it the fiance Christian who, people see arguing with Harmony just a few minutes before she was murdered, and also no one could really confirm his whereabouts until 10 p.m.? Or is it the best friend Andy who was jokingly planning to confess his love to Harmony on the day that she was murdered? And same as Christian, no one could confirm his whereabouts until 10 p.m. And did he really not show up at the rehearsal? Or is it the Derek guy who lost his son custody because of Harmony, and he was seen threatening Harmony in the parking lot where she was murdered on the day that she was murdered? Or was it Rex who just kept calling Harmony at her office? And his mom also happened to be murdered on the same date as her years ago. Who do you think did it? Let me know down in the comment and see if you are right at the end of the video. But anyway, I'm just gonna go look further and find who is fucking lying about their alibi. I'll be right back. Okay, oh my god. Okay, I found something. Hold on, oh my god. I get so excited because this, I found it myself. I haven't checked if it's right. I think it is. Okay, so remember Andy, this guy that I said that I don't suspect him at all? Well, according to, this is just an uncomfortable sitting position, but I don't have a place to sit because just sit anywhere. Hold on, let me just move things around. Okay. Ooh, I get so excited because I got this one myself. Oh my god. So Andy, according to his interview, he said that he didn't make it to the rehearsal because his car broke down. But in this picture, this is the crime scene and it was taken at 9:38. And I don't even remember what he said because I read this before like a while ago. Not a while ago, it's like an hour ago. He said he wasn't there. But in this picture, you see the car here. You cannot tell it, but it's actually Hyundai. And Andy owns Hyundai. He owns a Hyundai, and not only that, the plate number matches his car. So his plate number is 644435, and here is also 644435. He's fucking lying. Why is he lying? Okay. Wow. Detective May. Oh my god. Good job, May. Good job. Let me fill the form out. So wow. I'm right. I am right. I am right. Okay. Ha 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 ha. So I did that, but I still cannot open the second clue or my second task. Not second task. This is the third one. It's the second clue because I haven't finished the book for this prompt yet, which is reading. Oh my hair. The second prompt is to read a book taking place in a small town, and I haven't finished it. But the book is really small. Where did it go? The book that I decided to read for this prompt is This Child Sleeps by Denise E. Staples. It's a really short book. It's a novella. It's only 208 pages and the texts are also really big. So I should be able to finish it today. I am only on chapter 3, but I think I will be able to finish it today. And then we'll be able to open the second clue. I'll be right back. Oh no, not a throwback. What's that? MS.
Well, like, he doesn't believe in any of this, but he believes in ghosts.
So I finally finished the book. This is the longest novella I have ever read. I thought it was gonna be a murder mystery or at least a mystery, but it's not. It's just a contemporary. There was no plot and I was so confused. Anyway, I finished it. So now we're gonna open the second envelope. I keep saying it like a second clue or like first clue, but it's actually not a clue. It's like a task. What do I need to do next? Basically, let's just open it. Oh, okay, another picture. So we got the next task and a picture. I feel like we already have this, and what is this? So this is the letter to Deborah Ashcroft, and I think this is Harmony's mom. I will show you the screenshot here. I don't know if you can actually read it, but I will try to show you here. The next task is to... Ooh, okay. Objective 3. Convict the killer. Ooh. One of the suspects lied about something that seriously implicates him in the murder. Your job is to find it. And after finding the evidence needed to convict the killer, you may open Envelop C. Hint, this information does not prove he is the killer, but it is very suspicious and will help the prosecution secure a conviction. Alright, that is the next task. Let's do it. I don't know if I will finish it tonight. I am so sleepy. That book just... Let's do it. Oh my god. Okay. I haven't cracked it yet, but this letter is actually not from the police to Deborah, but it's actually Deborah writing to the police. And she's thanking them for still working on her daughter's case and for helping Bonus McBride. But here's the thing, in this letter she says something about Kristen, and turns out Jenny, remember Jenny, the lady that is one of his witness, the best friend, Harmony's best friends. Well, so Kristen, I don't know, how do you say that? Kristen or Christian? Okay, I'm gonna call him Kristen. So Kristen and Jenny, now they are together, okay? The best friend and the fiance are together now. And the mom also said that, she think the police is wasting time interrogating Indy. She just know that he would never hurt Harmony. They have been friends for years and he would never do that to her. But I wonder why he lied though. Yeah, why? But I also don't think the window behind me kind of creeps me out a little bit somehow. I just feel like maybe something floated who just like stare at me behind me, but I live on 17th floor, so if someone is out there and stare at me. Anyway, yeah, I wonder why he lied. And I was gonna say something else and I completely forget. What was I going to say? Yes, okay, so Andy, he is right-handed, and the way Harmony got hit, that person, the murderer, has to be left-handed. So, you know, it can really be him, but I also wonder why he lied. Maybe it's because because he's in love with her, right? Maybe he doesn't really want to be there, so he make up an excuse, you know? Because someone you have been in love for years since you were kids, now getting married to someone you don't even like, maybe you don't want to see them, you know, maybe you don't want to be there, maybe it's that. But yeah, anyway, I just want to share that with you, and now I'm gonna go back to my murder board and figure out who fucking lied again. I think it's Kristen, so yeah, we'll see. Or maybe he lied about that. I'm trying to look, like, I feel like my brain is not working right now, but I just feel like we're so close. Okay, I think I get it. I think this is Andy. As you can see here, I think this is him. There is the other guy. But remember he said that he is right-handed? Well, oh wait. When you throw a ball, I'm just trying to like think. When you throw baseball, like when you play baseball, do you wear the glove on your dominant hand or is it on your other hand? Okay, now I'm just questioning, but I feel like this is just to show that he is left-handed. Oh, you know what? I think this might be him because they wear the same shirt. I don't fucking know, man. How would I know it's him? So he has in this picture. I think this is him. Okay, so he had the glove on his right hand and he threw it with his left hand. He's fucking left-handed. Oh, okay. Okay. So I got one and I think it's the picture. Now I just have to find the other one. Okay, I was actually right the whole time, but I think I clicked a wrong choice, so it tell me that one of my the document that I click is wrong. So yeah, so Andy is actually left-handed, not right-handed, and yeah, he freaking did it, I guess. I'm so sleepy and I don't make sense. When I'm sleepy, I just don't make sense. So yeah, I was right. He's left-handed. He lied about it on the paper. Can you see where the here? He said that he is right-handed, but he is fucking left-handed. But I mean, how can people not know it? Don't they make him write something? And even the picture, you know, of his car, they have it all along and they don't know that it's his car? What? So yeah, this motherfucker is left-handed and he's lying about it. And now we got congratulations. It said you did it. You proved Andy is left-handed. Congratulations. Your breakthrough on this case just made the 10 o'clock news. You may now open bonus Envelop C. Let's watch the video, shall we?
In a shocking turn of events today, 48-year-old Riverdale man Andy Allen has confessed to a murder that happened over 2 decades ago. According to authorities, Mr. Allen confessed to murdering Harmony Ashcroft in the parking lot behind Tully's restaurant in Riverdale on May 8, 1998. The murder happened on the night before Miss Ashcroft was to be married and drew national media attention at the time. Allen's confession comes just days after the surprising release of another man, William McBride, who had been wrongfully convicted of the same crime. According to his confession, Allen approached the victim in the parking lot to tell her that he loved her, and after responding that she did not feel the same, he became enraged and struck her in the head, crushing her skull and killing her instantly. Allen admits to then stealing her engagement ring and leaving the scene of the crime. While driving home, he placed the ring in the hand of a homeless man sleeping in Grant Park. That man, William McBride, was found by police with the victim's ring and was convicted of murder. McBride spent over 20 years behind bars for a crime that he did not commit. Allen originally told police that he was at home on the night of the murder, but an independent investigation uncovered photographs showing a vehicle with his license plate at the crime scene. Allen also lied to police about being right-handed because investigators were looking for a left-handed killer. An independent investigator also uncovered evidence revealing that Mr. Allen had lied to police and had been left-handed his entire life. He switched to writing with his right hand while under investigation for the murder and has continued living as a right-hander for over 2 decades. When detectives approached Allen about the inconsistencies in his alibi earlier today, he apparently broke down and confessed. I will have more on this story later in the broadcast.
So he just switched from left-handed to right-handed? How do you do that so quickly? Because I would like to know. But anyway, he fucking did it. Alright. We did it! Well, I still have to open the Envelop C, or the third one, but I haven't read the book 3 yet, which is To Read a Thriller by Latine Other. So I'm not gonna open it yet. And I wonder what it is because, the case is closed. Maybe it's like a congratulations or something, but I won't be open it until I read the book, which I will be reading the cipher. And I will hop back and let you know what it is. Metro. Okay, it's a few days later and I finished the book. I really liked it. It's wow. Let's just say that it lives up my expectation. That's all I'm gonna say about it for now, and I'll talk more about it, of course, in my wrap up. So let's open up the clue. Okay, the last clue, which is To Read a Thriller by Latinx Other, and I did. I wonder what it is because, we already solved the murder. We already know who did it, or maybe that would be like a red herring and it's actually not a killer, or I don't know. I just wonder, what is this one? Oh, darn it! I already bought the next one and $10 off. Damn it. Okay, so yes, we solved the murder, and this one beside the code. Oh, I'll read the back first. So this is the back. Solved case file. We did it, guys. We solved the murder, and it said, "Congratulations, detective." And this one is volunteer statement. Confess that he did it. Okay. I'll read it to you. My name is Andy Allen, and I killed Harmony Ashcroft on May 8, 1998. It was a crime of passion and not premeditated. On the evening of May 9, 1998, I drove to Tully's to attend Harmony and Kristen Peterson's wedding rehearsal dinner. I intended to tell Harmony that I loved her and did not think she should marry Kristen, but when I arrived at the party, I didn't have the courage to go in. I didn't want to be around all those people celebrating the wedding and decided to wait to talk to Harmony by her Land Rover in the back parking lot. About 9:30 p.m., Kristen and Harmony came out of the back door of Julie's together. They were arguing, and I hid behind another vehicle since I wanted to talk to Harmony alone. Kristen was really angry and screaming in Harmony's face. I was about to fight him when Kristen got into the car and peeled out of the parking lot alone. I thought it was the perfect opportunity to tell Harmony how I felt, so I walked up to her, and with every ounce of my courage I could muster, I shared my true feelings. It took me a minute or two, but I told her I had fallen in love with her at 6 years old, playing t-ball together, and my feelings had only grown stronger through the years. I told her she could do much better than Kristen, and that if she only gave me a chance, I could prove it. It's like, you could do better with me. Andy. Harmony's reaction was not what I anticipated all those times I ran through the scenario in my mind. She said something like, "Oh, Andy, you poor thing," and put her hand on my shoulder, but I took a step back. It was clear that her feelings for me were not the same as mine, and I was floored and embarrassed beyond belief. I had ran through this scenario so many times in my mind, and this wasn't ever a response I was expecting. Of course, when you like someone, would you like ran a scenario where the response is negative? I mean, well, but mostly you kind of expect them to respond positively or like you back, but Andy, come on. She kept coming toward me, offering her pity and concern for my feelings like I was one of her patients, and I just couldn't take it. I kept asking her to leave me alone, and she kept reaching out her hand as I kept backing away. She kept moving toward me, and I was just so crushed and embarrassed and confused, and the rush of my feelings along her pity caused me to snap. I just wanted her to give me some space and leave me alone, but I lost control and punched her in the face really hard with my left hand. I'm not sure where that came from. I've never been violent in my entire life. Harmony went down instantly, and I immediately got down to try to help her. She didn't have a pulse, and it was clear from her lifeless eyes on her badly crushed skull she was dead. As I stood above her in absolute shock, I noticed the engagement ring on her hand and thought about how Kristen caused all of this. In the heat of the moment, I decided to take his engagement ring, thinking that he didn't deserve to see it on her hand ever again. I hurried back in my car, but was too rattled to drive right away. About 10 minutes after the police arrived, I realized I'd better get out there and drove home, taking the bridge near the Riverdale Marina. About halfway home, I realized that I had to get rid of the engagement ring. So I stopped at Grand Park, where I saw Mr. McBride sleeping, and put it in his hand. I didn't know Mr. McBride and didn't intend to frame him for the murder. I just thought in a few days he might try to pawn the ring, and it would get back to the police and send them to a wild goose chase looking for the wrong killer. I realized I didn't have an alibi as soon as I got home, so I went to my neighbor's house and pretended like I had been fixing the brakes on my car all evening, even though I had fixed them earlier that evening before leaving for the party. I knew that the police would be looking for a powerful left-handed person, and while filling out a person of interest form, I decided I would pretend to be right-handed. I've been using my right hand since. I'm sorry for what I've done to Harmony, Kristen, their families, Mr. McBride, and everyone else who has been affected by my actions. I'm actually relieved to finally admit to what I did, and I hope it helps so. I'm not sure if my nightmare is finally over or just beginning. Okay. That is that. But okay, my question is that how could he pretend to be right-handed when he was filling out a form? Because most people, they can only write with one hand, either left or right. They don't really practice writing with two hands, and he could just immediately write with his right hand. I don't know, man, but it is what it is. He did it. He killed her. We did it, fam. How do you like it? I'm just all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed it, and leave a handwriting emoji down below if you get here this far, and let me know if you want to see more of this, or if you have any murder mystery game recommendations, leave it down below. I'm looking for more. And if you like this video, you can subscribe, or don't. You do you, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.